Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout London. Where last time, we came here to Batsy Dogs and Cats home, and then we killed all the dogs. I feel bad about that actually, I really shouldn't have come here. And today, right, we're going to be continuing our journey to find the leader of Lambeth, because we need their signature to infiltrate Parliament, though, okay. I can't help but notice that yes, last episode, down in the comments, a lot of people did say to me, John, you're currently walking into one of the nastiest areas in the entire game. Getting to the leader of Lambeth is no cocky joke, so, okay. Luckily, killing all those dogs did come with one nice advantage. I've got a level up, and I think I know precisely where this one needs to go. Oh yeah, here we go. Gun Nut 3. At level 25, you could basically be, yeah, 3/4 of the way to having a perfect cocking firearm. So, right, let you know, just very quickly, make some improvements to our loadouts. So, back at Thames Haven, yes, the advanced flare gun has served me well, but the fact that, yes, it needs to reload after every single shot, so that is definitely a problem. A problem we can solve using the instigating combat shotgun. So, right, you buddy are coming with me and... okay, why is it nothing but shotguns? Why do I have a staggering shotgun, and advanced enhanced shotgun, and an instigating shotgun? That's just not bloody fair, game. Meanwhile, yes, I think it's time to, bench the never-ending automatic crude gun. It was a good idea, but it's not getting the job done. As for my 9mm though, I'd never really thought about this before, but yeah. If this thing is doing 10 points of energy damage of some description, but it can also freeze on critical hits, then basically, yeah, that's just plasma, but better, because plasma doesn't come with the ability to freeze. So okay, take my junk over to the work table, and let's see what we could do, and of particular note is... crucially, we can move this shotgun over to using slugs, which is really important because if it's firing pellets, only the first pellet does the double damage. That would mean basically instigating would be a waste of time. So, okay, this is much, much better. And hilariously, I can make this a silent shotgun, which I guess doesn't make any less sense than any other gun being silenced, but still, I just feel like shotguns shouldn't be silenced. It feels wrong, damn it. Though then again, the alternative is, right, a huge increase in range. You know what? I think that's actually better. And crucially, yeah, we can get this thing up to a powerful calibrated immediately, so... 107 damage, but doing loads of bonus damage on crits, which I get a lot, and doing double damage when the target's at full health. So, you know, a first strike that's also a crit, that could kill basically anything. And okay, the freezing gun could be much better if I could just get myself, yeah, one tiny bit of ceramic, and, okay, that should not be difficult.
So, companion, what are your thoughts on our relationship?
Oh, I was just going around trying to, you know, steal a mug and whatnot, and, Kiera's immediately come up to me and started asking about our relationship, so, apparently she was really impressed by my petty thieving and marvellous. And, yes indeed, it is an honour to travel with you, Kiera.
You know, most people get sick of me by now. I've tried being with gangs and cam heads and all sorts, but I never really fitted in. You seem to accept me, though. It's nice.
Okay, I feel I was saying, you know, the real Kiera right now, below the bravado. Like, you know, she tries putting on this act with a lot of people, and some people get bored of it and whatnot. So, okay. Why don't you know, tell me a bit more about why you didn't fit in, Kiera? Where are we going with this?
Oh, you know, the usual. Shut your trap, Kiera. Do what you're told, girl. You're a useless fucking mental bitch. That sort of thing. What was it the old master said to my dad before they sent me away? That girl is positively unhinged. These fits of hers are utterly deranged. If she has one more episode, I shall have her caned and sold as chattel. Tosspot.
Okay, so, Old Master does indeed apply. Yes, you were from maybe some sort of enslaved background.
I used to live in a big country manor out east. My mum was the maid and my dad worked the grounds. Upstairs were a bunch of toffs who owned the place. Pretty much owned us. My mum brought me up as a serving girl. I fucking hated it. Every snare, every mockery, every beating. I remember it all. Scumbag gentry think they deserve to rule over everyone because they were born with a silver spoon rammed up their ass. I wish I'd burned the place to the ground before I'd left.
Okay. So possibly, yes, the reason she's so loud and brash and full of bravado is, yeah, she spent many years being forced to be quiet and subservient and whatnot. So, okay, Kiera's starting to make sense, and I'm guessing you can't just choose to leave. By the sounds of it, yes, this was something very close to slavery, so, right. How did you get out, precisely?
Easy. I was forcibly ejected. After the tosspot made his speech, I went around smashing every valuable piece of china in the building. One of my little fits. So they beat me blue and shipped me off to London, aged 14, to slave in an Isle of Dogs workhouse. Said it was for my own good. That place was hell. Worse than anything I can describe. But I escaped my cage. Lived on the streets for a while, till I eventually found my feet and started to make my own life. And that, dear friend, is the tragic backstory of Kiera the treasure hunter.
Okay, and when she says escaped her cage on the Isle of Dogs, she might mean literally because, yeah, we've been over there. The Syndicate have this whole dog thing going on with the way they name all their members, so, okay. I feel like it's possible that might extend to, their workhouses literally treating the people in them as dogs or something. So, right. By any chance, are you about to ask me to, help you burn down that workhouse or that manor or something?
Hell no. I'd probably be shot on sight. But maybe one day, I can go take my family out of there. Once real fame and fortune come my way, I can go back and buy the manor myself. Turn old Tosspot out on his ear and let my parents own the estate. Ha! But it's just a dream, Kiera. Just a dream.
And that's why she's so obsessed with treasure. Because once upon a time, people who had a huge amount of money treated her like garbage. So now, she thinks, if she had more money than them, she could treat them accordingly. So, okay, now we're starting to understand Kiera.
It's funny, I always imagined it in comic book form. The brave young Kiera, repressed by the world before breaking free. But when I say it all out loud, it just feels sad.
You know what? Kiera's actually a really interesting, fun character. And I'm glad she's got, something behind the bravado. This is lovely.
Hey, don't be sorry. What happened to your comedic support? You're supposed to cheer me up at times like this. But I have to admit, I've never told this stuff to anyone before. I've never felt able. Thanks for listening. You're a good friend.
Okay, and now she's just back to, singing about bones and skulls and whatnot. So, okay. I'm guessing when the time is right, she'll, yes, be wanting me to do something related to that workhouse or that manor house. Anyway, we were trying to steal a mug. It's very important we find one mug to steal. Okay, just grab one ashtray. That's definitely ceramic, but... okay, I can't help but notice, right here, on the table, where we saw, Rachel and the ferryman having a little romantic dinner at one point. There's a note. And a wedding ring. So okay, the note is, you know, just a lovely poem he prepared to read out to her, or possibly just like, you know, a slightly poetic profession of love in general. Right. Maybe we'll be, you know, helping them get married later, I don't know. Anyway, as I was saying, new and improved freezing powerful 9mm, lovely. Okay, back to Batsy, let's figure out what our next move is, because I cannot but notice... There we go. Southwest, there's a pub. And we're very nearby the edge of the map, so it must be really, really nearby, and... you know what, I do appreciate that this game has basically, you know, created a scenario where, because every pub you see contains a placemat, and the placemats are worth ridiculously good bonuses, yeah, every time I see a pub, my immediate response is, okay, let's go to the pub, which feels very British in a way. Well done, Fallout London. So okay, that there, that's my first destination. And speak of the devil, right, one legendary hooligan dead ahead. Curiously, all by their lonesome, so, okay. I've just got out my new shotgun, so, right, just do that, activate a crit. So that is now a crit, calibrated. How the hell could you possibly have survived that? Right, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea how you're not dead, but possibly yes. The range. There's a lot of damage drop-off if you try and use a weapon over its intended range. So, okay. This thing is, you know, not a proper... Were you holding a flipping sniper rifle there? I think possibly that was a sniper rifle, though... Technically, no, that's an assault rifle, I think, or possibly that's... I'm not 100% sure, but I think actually, technically, your health meter is like, you know, back up to full. So... Okay, just get back over to, you know, a nice sacrificial blade. The rest of the hooligans should be not so much trouble, to be honest. If we can avoid using ammo, we should do so, especially as... Okay, never mind. One of them's got, like, you know, something a bit nastier. Maybe we do use, like, this shotgun right here. So, one shot in the chest for you. Beautiful. And just in general... It's nice we don't have to, like, you know, reload every single shot. And, oh yeah. This old girl. She's gonna get the job done, isn't she? And I think Kiera killed the other one. Lovely. Okay, wherever this pub is, it's not here. We need to loop around to get to you. So, out, about, etc., etc. Possibly we need to, like, cut through a school here. Newton Prep. By the looks of it. Just keep your head down. Actually, brackets look chill. We're probably a-okay. Just a small school. But yeah, we can use this to just a bypass to the other side. Good, 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 good. Though, I'm in danger. And it's just an Alsatian. I say it's just an Alsatian. You seem less irradiated than some dogs. Please stop trying to kill me. I just want to be friends. You seem like you could be, you know, a friend dog. Potentially. And okay. I think I see a sign right there. I suspect we've even made it to the pub. Oh, I'll say that. This doesn't look like, you know, just a pub sign. This is looking like, you know, heraldry. Like a factions and marked this as its territory. Oh, yeah. Lit lanterns. More banners matching the same. I suspect this pub is, yeah, something a bit different. So, Kiera, be ready for cooking anything. Okay, so we've walked in. Suits of armor, knights, and right, Camelot. You guys have been mentioned occasionally. So right, this is your bit of London, wearing like blue warrior woad on your faces and suits of armor and whatnot. So okay, the thing is, we know basically nothing about these guys. Is anyone here willing to, like, you know, talk to me about what Camelot means, represents, etc., etc. Okay, there is a Sergeant Neil here, but he's not willing to engage me, and I kind of feel there's, like, you know, supposed to be a bit of a visual echo between these guys and Caesar's Legion. Like, you know, slightly improvised old school armor, buying into, you know, an older semi-mythologized story and whatnot. Okay. I can't engage with these guys yet. that I definitely don't immediately trust them. And there we go, upstairs we've got ourselves on the desk here, the bash coaster, so oh dear. Bashing is, yes, just not a very good thing, and... right, Lancelot. I'm guessing we'll be coming back here later, once we've, like, you know, met this faction, and know what's going on precisely. So we can, you know, meet Mr. Lancelot, who's probably a fairly big cheese inside this organisation. Still, at least we now are starting to, yes, get an idea as to the shape of London. So, this bit of London down here, the southwest, that's presumably Camelot territory. Okay, back to the dogs and cats, because, yeah, I'm feeling like the direction we want to go is eastwards. Just to be a bit careful. Feels like we're walking into ruins and irradiation round here. So, head down till we figure out, yes, precisely what's going on around here. Because for the time being, okay, big old industrial buildings and nothing that's looking, you know, too sexy. A retrofitting centre that I think, you know, we can leave be for the time being. Also, I do enjoy when birds all get stuck on things. Kiera will be paying attention to you again in a second. I was talking about the birds. It doesn't need to be, you know, about you all day, every day, alright? And speaking of which, right, due east we've got ourselves a tube station. Presumably, hang on, due east from here... probably too far south for, like, Pimlico. That might be somewhere around here-ish. So, could be Vauxhall or something. I'm not sure. Okay. Should be coming up on, as I say, probably Vauxhall. If I had to flipping guess. So...
there's always something new to find round each corner.
Why did Kiera just say that? That makes me suspicious. So, hang on. We are... well, something's alive round here, and... oh! It's those dryads! Okay, the basic nymphs are not so much trouble, but I can't help but notice, yes, there appears to be a bigger one right next to him. So, okay, that is... oh dear, that's a legendary mature. Okay, time to see, you know, just how good Manu Shotgun actually is. So, you, my friend, crit in the head, and... okay, as long as you're not at long range... this thing could do the cocky job. Ghoul Slayer. Combat's good, though, and hang on, there's also... right. I see you. You're getting critted in the head, too. Lovely. So, oh, yeah. The Calibrated. Like, that just gets the crits like crazy, and you've gotta flippin' love it. Oh, now this gun. This is getting the cocky job done, actually. So, okay, we're on the edge of, yeah, some sort of park here. I'm seeing what people are saying about, you know, some nastier enemies and whatnot. And oval, as it turns out. Though, John, I feel like, you know, this would be a waste of shotgun. You've got a lovely, lovely sacrificial blade. Maybe just use that, though. Damn thing bit me first. Oval, we are way further south than I was anticipating. And, okay, possibly we can't get in. This isn't the first time that's happened, like... Bromley had a station, which was, yes, marked on the map, but I couldn't get in either. So, you can't always get in all of them, damn it. Though, okay, definitely something is going on. Just rad shrews, no trouble, my friend. And also, I do enjoy that James Bond just comes in to assist on occasion. That's lovely. So, okay, we're probably heading into nymph territory with whatever flipping park this is. Eyes open. If we're lucky, they're already dead. We may have taken them out, because there were a few other corpses around that area, like, you know, the odd robot and whatnot. Possibly, yeah, some of them already died before I showed up. So, right, Kennington Park. A couple of feral ghouls around a very radioactive-looking area. No reason to be, you know, paying too much attention to that or whatnot. Just eyes open for anything we can use. That is... oh! You, sir, are... oh, blimey. Was about to say, hooray, free meat. Legendary, you know, high-level, red, angry rad stags. Just gonna, like, you know, pop you guys in the head a little bit. That's all fine. No trouble, my friend. No trouble. Yeah, he's gonna charge now. That's fine. Take you down. Take you down John, do not miss. Do not flippy miss. There we go. I do enjoy shooting off, like, one of their heads. That's delightful. His friends seem confused by the situation. Excuse me. No trouble. No trouble, please. Just let me, tap down all of you. The, flipping lovely poison will do most of the work. I'll be helping myself to the meat. And exterminators. Not that interesting. Okay. We probably can't climb over this. Generally, big piles of stuff means, oh yeah, that's steep. We're not going to be able to make it over there. So, okay. Need to find a way to work around this to get to... Well, actually, my target is... That's Kiera. Don't smack her in the head. That's Kiera. Right. We're moving in... Ooh. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like the fact we appear to have reached, like, devastation with floaters floating about. That's deeply worrying. Right, that'll be what this on the map represents. We're now no longer in, like, built-up London. London sort of collapsed into evil wasteland tunnels or something. Right, mosey on down. This area might be, like, radioactive or something. The glowing sea effect might be about to wander in. So, okay, for the time being, no trouble, my friend, though. Right. Floaters spit, like, radiation juice at you. That's their weapon. Okay, that's new. And that's concerning because Radaway is not common. Still, no glowing sea effect just yet. And at bare minimum, we are getting nearby to this guy. Whoever he's supposed to be. So, okay. Random train just here. Possibly this was, the underground network that sort of collapsed in on itself or something. And by the looks of it, yes, my destination is... Don't know these spikes with skeletons on them. That concerns me, especially as, oh dear, there's more of them. Cultists. Right, Lambeth might be a weird place, and... Are you like the children of Atom? Is that what's going on here? Okay, John, just... one in the head to finish him off. But right, I think they might be using, like, rad guns or something. Take him out one by one here, that is. No, it's like flame damage. Okay, they're using flare guns, aren't they? Okay, right, just one grenade over there. So, okay, the damage is going to be low, but it's damage over time. That's what they're using. So, okay, get over to here. Just a couple of shots to you. One crit for you, perhaps. So, one. And then we'll go for a crit for you. Right, I've been having bad luck on the old aiming, to be honest. Possibly there's a bit of, spread on this old girl. So, right, Kiera, you keep her busy. This may just be how, Lambeth is. It might just be cultist world. So, okay. Bare minimum. Right, it's those zap pistols. Wasn't actually the flare guns at all. Oh, I'm not liking that noise. I feel like, potentially, there's about to be... Oh, yeah, I was right the first time. There's definitely a glowing sea thing coming in. We're going into Radstorm territory. I've got 2 Radaways right now. I'm going to do one anyway. I feel like that's the sensible thing to do. Then, yeah, do a Radax, eat some bacon, everything's going to be fine. We are at least, yeah, starting to get close to... this guy, the leader of Lambeth. I feel like, possibly the leader of Lambeth is not going to be very talkative or anything. Like, I'm getting the feeling this is going to be a bad place, full of cultists. And can we get up here? Yes, yes, we just about can. Just... Okay, stay down. This is a bit, grey for a radstorm. So in which case... what precisely is happening here? Yeah, we're almost here. It's quiet. But it's also kind of, grey. Then again, it's lighting up a bit. Whatever that was, possibly it's over now. So, right, keep on keeping on. Stay on the high ground if you can. It's easier to, get down than it is to get back up again. Right. That... might be indicating a settlement of some description. Oh yeah, I'm seeing signs of a civilization. Though when I say civilization, raidery civilization, it must be said. That is, you know, raided tops and whatnot. Question is, how precisely do I get over there? Because there we go. There's a rope bridge down at this side of the canyon. I just want to see Tommies. Not what I was expecting, to be honest. No. But bare minimum, yeah, I can see a route up, so go down. There's a lot of, like, spikes here for the Tommies, to be honest. But, okay, possibly this is a border between Tommies and somebody else. Still, figure that out as we go, because, yeah, if we go up this bridge here... Brixton. Right, that'll be Brixton, but, like, you know, in the post-apocalypse, and by the looks of it, yes, Brixton didn't fare too well. Pretty much nothing more than just, you know, some shacks and whatnot. So they kind of reinvented themselves or whatnot. Oh, yeah. Things are not looking great here. Then again, random person just said, wish things could stay like this forever. So, you know what? Maybe they're happy here. Maybe I'm being unfair to Brixton. In which case, be nice, be polite, because yes, we need whoever lives here, like, you know, whoever runs the place, to sign my petition. Okay, so it turns out it's a man in his underwear wearing a cape with some horns. Then again, the cape does have, like, a button on the front. Like, you know, a medallion sealing it. Does my cape have a medallion? I think it might do. It's just partly, like, you know, glitching inside my armor. So, okay, we don't need to kill him to get the cape. Hello there. I'd like to be your best friend, please, Chief Roach. Okay. Stare silently at me. So, okay. Thank you for allowing me into your home, my friend. I'm not going to try and, like, you know, guess at what phrases may or may not be appropriate to their culture, because I don't know, that might be offensive. Like, the canyon might be their enemy, I'm not sure.
Ah, a friend. Apologies. The canyon wanted me to test you before we began. Welcome to Brixton. I am Roach. You may think of me as a leader, but I merely embody the canyon's desire. Before we begin, I must ask, why is a raven like a writing desk?
Okay, so, yes, one of the traditional answers to that riddle is because Poe wrote on both, but... okay, that's not actually an option. I mean, I feel like I should be able to say because Poe wrote on both. That's one of the traditional answers to that riddle, but okay, because both produce notes. Oh, in the sense of, like, you know, the raven making noise, so sure, let's go for that.
Ah, an intelligent answer. Now, how may I help you?
Okay, I would love you to, like, you know, sign my petition, and no. We're definitely not saying yes. Brixton. I feel like, you know, if they've renamed this place, let them. Honour the naming protocol. So, yes, there appear to be Tommies on the far side of the canyon. What's the issue there, precisely?
The Tommies think they're here to civilise us, simply because we don't follow their beliefs and codes. But tell me, what worth is there in an ideology that has destroyed the world 10 times over and left it to rot? I'd take dying from preventable diseases 1,000 times over destroying the world with my ignorance.
Right, just a bit of an ideological disagreement, gotcha. Now, by any chance, would you be willing to just sign this petition and I'll be out of your hair, my friends?
I've never signed a petition in my life. Don't believe in signatures. What is it for?
Okay, I feel like yes, because I can't pass that check. You're gonna need me to do something, my friends.
You're perfect. I have a job for you. Listen well. The Tommies have been attempting to contact an isolated tribe in nearby Croydon. We hoped they'd abandon the idea once they realised the path was blocked by 2 large gaps. But no. Instead, they were emboldened, and their mighty Lieutenant Doyle sent an expeditionary force. 2 soldiers, 1 second lieutenant and a few Bricktonians, who were there to build bridges, literally and metaphysically. Except those plans failed when the half-built bridges collapsed, plunging all but 2 of my tribe's people into the river of lava. Lieutenant Doyle blames Brixton for the incident and has vowed to raise our taxes to make up for this incident, taxes we never agreed to pay. We seek nothing but peace, and so we beseech you, go to Lieutenant Doyle and convince him to choose peace.
Okay, and thus begins a no man's wasteland, though there was definitely mention of rivers of lava. This might be a bit difficult, potentially. So okay, we know where the Tommies are, because, yeah, we came out via a bridge that looked very much like, you know, it was being guarded, like it was a barrier. So, back towards, yeah, the canyon, mosey in this direction, and okay. Lava. Question is, what the cock is this doing here, precisely? Maybe there was, like, you know, a big smelting works or something that, like, you know, has spilled out. But in which case, how on earth would things still be molten after all this time? Though, oh, hang on. I think I pretty much immediately almost fell in the lava there. Good job, John. Good job. So, okay. There's all these bits and pieces to help you move around. Gotcha, though. By the looks of it, yes. We're going this way instead, if we can open these gates anyway. We can. Good. And there we go. This is the Tommy base, and by the looks of it, yeah, you guys have set up shop here, but you're not doing very well when it comes to, yes, getting these guys to pay their taxes. That's why you're here, because officially, okay, Brixton's, like, supposed to be paying taxes, but by the sounds of it, they've decided they don't feel like it. That's why the Tommies were sent in, to enforce the payments. Right, Doyle, let's talk a deal.
Stand down. Wait, you're not one of us. Who are you?
Okay, so, I'm a Lady Aria, and yes, I'm actually here on behalf of Brixton.
Another one, huh? You can tell the people of Brixton the same thing I've told them countless times myself. Either they own up to their mistakes and establish contact with the Croydonians, or we'll be raising the tithe by 20% this year. And God knows what else we'll have in store for next year.
Okay, hang on. This sounds like, you know, a different story from what Roach was just telling me. Like, he was already working on trying to open relations with Croydon. And then there was, like, you know, some accident with some rivers of lava and whatnot.
Nonsense. It was their bridge that collapsed and claimed the lives of my men. As far as I see it, taxes are a small price to pay for their crime.
Right. So, possibly, yeah, Brixton and Croydon did deliberately create a, like, trap bridge to dump these guys in the lava. It could have been intentional, we simply don't know. But yeah, by the sounds of it, these guys want to actually find the Croydonians. The question is why? Like, do you want to tax them or something?
As part of Her Majesty's beautiful country, it is their duty to pay their fair dues and participate in our laws. Isolation is no longer an acceptable excuse for inaction.
Right, that's precisely it. The Tommies are now looking to, yes, find and absorb the isolated tribes purely to make them pay tax. Right, so in which case all we need to do is, yes, make our way to Croydon, make contact with the Croydonians, and then from there, well, by the sounds of it, all this guy wants, like, you know, the Tommies guy, he just wants to, like, open communications with them. That doesn't seem too difficult. They're barely round the corner. John, there were rivers of lava mentioned. Like, that was the entire problem. Okay, so, call that lifter back, and yes, try not to fall into the lava if you can avoid it. This is going to be, yeah, the only way to make it to Croydon. Just watch out for this molten metal, which is somehow just sitting out in the open molten. I'm not sure that really makes sense, but fine. Also, okay, Kiera, good luck. You're probably lava-proof. You seem that damn awesome. I'm sure it's fine. So, okay, just be aware. There was something wrong with these bridges. That's what got the Tommies killed. So, just, you know, careful. Some of them might not be good bridges. Like, this doesn't look like a good bridge to me. Oh, yeah. There's definitely lava here. The bridges are a bit, you know, ramshackle. Still, keep on keeping on. Doesn't look too bad for now. Maybe jump over, you know, the narrowest bits. And honestly, I feel like, you know, you guys brought this on yourself. You see this bridge and choose to step on it. Do so at your own risk. Like, yeah, this was not the Bricktonians' fault. And, right. By the looks of it, yes. The Croydonians, they might have made, yes, a Pindar their home. Ah, though things might not be that simple because I need a Pindar key. And I don't have one of those, so right, hang on, what's going on here? Carty, I've locked a bunch of commuters in the Pindar with the building supplies. Sorry mate, not my choice, so okay. People occasionally come to Croydon, but it keeps shifting. So things collapse, the lava moves around, gotcha. So that does support the idea this was just an unfortunate accident that killed the Tommies. And the only lead we've got is, yes, a note from the same person. A weird radio message still parroting the same thing. Do you have what it takes to navigate the Crystal Palace maze? Right, so is that just a pub based on the old Crystal Maze show? Because if so, oh, please tell me there's like some dumb Crystal Maze parody in this game. 10 out of 10, Game of the Year. And the reason we've got to go is, yes, this guy was chasing that radio signal, and he had the key to the Pindar on him. Gotcha. So, okay, if we want to get deeper into Croydon, yeah, we need those building supplies to build a bridge, though. Oh. If I just bring enough stuff, I could just build them anyway, though. No. I'm not giving up screws. Screws are more precious than diamonds in this game, so, right. It looks like me and you, Kiera, are going to play in the Crystal Maze. Though, okay. How precisely are we going to get there? Because it looks to me like, yeah, we're going northwards, looping around. Yeah, we're going in a big loop, and that's how we're going to get here. So, in which case, yeah, just keep moseying around to the right. I will say, I like this area, though. This is kind of, you know, a nice, cool change of pace, and a bare minimum, yeah, lots of ledges and whatnot. That works in my favour, because I can navigate those better than the enemy can, though, okay, there's also, hellhounds, which appear to be dogs who are on fire. That's a bit silly, Fallout London. I'm not 100% sure how that's supposed to be the case. But, like, you know, they've become radioactive and also filled with lava somehow or another. Though, okay, that's adorable. They've actually got mutton chops on them, like their meat comes pre-cooked. You know what? That makes it worthwhile. That's a good joke. Okay, and I suspect we're only just getting started with this nonsense because dead ahead of me, magma tunnels. Brilliant. Right, so I'm guessing this might provide, you know, some explanation as to what precisely is going on here, though. Okay, I'm also seeing a lot of trouble. We need to find a way to get past all this nonsense without, like, falling in the lava. And just some pig rats, not the biggest problem in the world, we're fine. But yeah, looks like we're just working our way through the tunnels here, and if it's nothing but pig rats, I am happy to just charge them with the sacrificial blade. Few hits together with the poison, that'll melt you. Beautiful. So, yeah, don't need to be wasting ammo on these losers. 3 solid hits will do the job beautifully. Just keep on keeping on and work our way around the lava. Possibly, you know, had I done a really big, bold jump right at the start, we might have been able to just bypass some of this. But yeah, these pig rats are really not as tough as the game is suggesting. A good sacrificial blade, that'll deal with that. So, Right, keep on keeping on, though. Blimey, this area is a bit on the, yes, tight side there. Here we go. This is the right way. Hello there, lads. No trouble. No trouble at all. Bare minimum, you're not like hell pig rats, so that's positive. In fact, speaking of which, I think, yes, we've made it out. So, okay. Nice, simple little dungeon there. Just run and stab through the pig rats. And by the looks of it, yes, that's brought us pretty much where we need to be. And a few more pig rats going down, giving me Sentinel's walking cane. Beautiful. Excuse me, guys. Guys. Learn your flipping lesson. It's time to give it up, okay? Are you ready to deal with a handful of basic pigs and whatnot? Just rush them forward, etc., and... okay, some of these guys appear to be chill. I feel bad about this, but I kind of want what, like, you know, might be inside you, and that's a staggering weapon with a pretty damn good fire rate, so I'm happy I murdered you, my friends. But there we go. We have made it past the lava to the Crystal Palace maze, and right. I'm guessing possibly this is a real-world hedge maze I'm unfamiliar with because I've never lived in or around Crystal Palace, but... yes, I'm definitely seeing what looks like, you know, a little bit of a hedge there, and... oh, yeah. That's a maze. But a maze filled with monsters, and radiation, and darkness, and a storm, and... oh, well, this is gonna be fun. Still, having made it to Crystal Palace, how about we call it a pot there? But next time... right, we're diving straight into this maze, which I'm guessing is going to be an absolute cooking nightmare, in order to, you know, help out the good people of Brixton. And once we're done with that, yes indeed, next on our list is Hackney, or indeed Camden, which we've not even been into yet, so right, brand new areas of London are coming up soon as well. So hopefully you join me next time for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout London. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... die, you mooing bastards! Die! Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.